The 2019 Volvo XC40 is the section-level hybrid for the Swedish automaker. It takes a similar essential recipe that is functioned admirably for the XC90 and XC60 and distills it into a littler, cuter and more affordable bundle. Like the opposition from BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Audi, and that's only the tip of the iceberg, the XC40 offers as much on style as it does on reasonableness or drivability. Our analyzer was the R-Design Demonstrate, one of two trims accessible at the Auto's dispatch. The R-Design bundle adds $2,500 to the XC40's base cost and incorporates 19-inch wheels, LED haze lights, a dark differentiating rooftop, gleam dark rooftop rails, control front seats with calfskin and nubuck, paddle shifters and a couple of more lively touches. Different choices on this model incorporate the $900 premium bundle remote charging cushion, pilot help, concealed capacity compartments, and the sky is the limit from there. A $995 propelled bundle 360-degree camera, a $1,200 all-encompassing moonroof, $800 20-inch wheels, and a couple of other individual highlights. What's more, on the off chance that you missed it, the XC40's EPA mileage evaluations turned out this week. Relate editor Joel Stockdale. You know, I was a little led around this hybrid. I'm an enormous aficionado of the 90 arrangement Volvos in light of they give tranquil driving encounters without being excessively cushy and floaty. The XC40 doesn't convey on that. Rather, it appears Volvo endeavored to make it somewhat sportier, and thus it feels traded off. The ride is somewhat hardened and rough. The body moves around more than it ought to over asphalt flaws. Dealing with is secure however subpar, particularly in comfort mode in which there's a considerable lot of body roll. Dynamic fathoms the body move issue and gives the guiding great weight, yet it aggravates the ride and the controlling is dependably totally numb. The motor is another point that feels a bit bargained. It's on the uproarious side, and it's not especially pleasant sounding. However, the capable of being heard turbo murmurs and shrieks are enjoyable. I'm likewise all the more lenient of it since it's a fun motor to play with. There's a touch of slack, yet insufficient to bother, and it pulls so hard in the low to mid extend. It would be incredible in the lower to the ground, sportier model, for example, the unavoidable S40 and V40. What's not traded off on the XC40 is the style. This thing is the coolest looking reduced hybrid available, all around, period. It's not only the bull-nosed, stout, hip body that makes it a style champion, the little points of interest do, as well. I'm infatuated with the little silicone elastic Swedish banner label tucked in the hole between the bumper and hood. The aluminum trim with dark features on the inside is dissimilar to anything I've seen on another hybrid, and it too looks and feels cool and one of a kind. It's likewise an agreeable place to be with the very customizable seats in our test auto, which gave only the appropriate measure of side-long and lumbar help. Volvo's touchscreen infotainment additionally is very upscale, however it's not as simple to use as I'd like. What's more, extremely, the auto is simply so flawlessly planned, that I could pretty much neglect its dynamic deficits.